New starter motor. Old starter. Today's video is going to be very short. I'm going to tell you how to replace the starter motor on a 2017 WR450f. Step number 1, remove the seat. Step 2, removes right side panel. Intake and the right radiator shroud need to come off so you can see things. Step 3, remove the entire exhaust system. And yes, you must remove the entire exhaust system. If any of you have had experience with Yamaha exhaust, you'll know that they are a pain in the butt to get off. You have to be at the exact orientation to get that thing out of there. This bike had these big, thick radiator braces, which were hindering the movement of me being able to get this out. I had to loosen or take out the right radiator bolts so the radiator could move and I had room to get that out. I did have to remove this one also. So the entire exhaust needs to come off. Take out the front 2 radiator bolts. There's one there and one in there. So you can completely loosen the radiator. You do not have to drain the radiator fluid. Once you have that off, then you can finally get in here to access these 5mm Allen head bolts. So right there and there. Once you do that, you can slide the motor out, lift it out, pull it out, undo the wire that it's connected to, which is this little nub right there. Put the new one back in, put it all back together. I did remove this bracket. I don't think you need to. I was trying to get space to move the exhaust around. All you need to do is the right radiator, so you got some wiggle room to move it around. So yeah, you don't need to remove that. You live and you learn. There you go. Thanks for watching.
And I wanted to show you a quick picture of why the starter motor actually quit. Here's the starter motor taken apart, and here's a zoomed in version of the starter motor where the brushes are touching the inside of the motor. You can see there that part of the, I don't even know what that is, but part of the shaft where the brushes touch it is worn off. And so every now and then when the starter motor was in the perfect orientation where the brushes were touching that part of the starter motor, it wasn't making contact with the starter motor, and obviously electricity needs contact. So that's why it wasn't working.